Hi, my name is Claire Goodwin and I'm the founder of Body and Spirit. Today I'd like to guide you through some exercises that focus on breathing and stretching, some essential tools when trying to calm, strengthen and relax both body, mind and of course spirit. We'll be focusing particularly on working through the chest, the neck, the shoulders and down into the legs, as these are the areas that are often affected when you're suffering with lipodystrophy. And I've also separated these out into 3 separate sections, so you can use them as one half-hour series of exercises, or you can break them down and use them as individual 10-minute sections as often and as frequently as you like. You won't need anything to do this work other than a little bit of space to move around. So when you're ready, press pause, find some space to work in, press play and enjoy. Let's open up and release through the quads, the front of the thighs, into the hip flexors and up into the psoas muscle deep in the abdomen and the front of the hips. We're going to need to begin this lying on your side. And I'm going to shift my mat a little for this one so you can see my movement a little more easily. The underneath leg is slightly bent and you're taking the leg on top and drawing the foot to your bottom, holding onto the ankle. You're going to stay here and breathe, and as you breathe in, try to inhale into the lower back and the front of the hip equally. As you breathe out, pull the foot a little closer to the bottom and gently push the top knee away. Inhale into the lower back and into the front of the hip equally. And exhale, push the knee away and pull the foot to the bottom. Breathe into the lower back and the hip and feel the space that you create through the side of your body, back, tummy, thigh, and try to keep that space as you exhale. We'll go once more, breathing in and breathing out. And when you're ready, you can extend that leg long and away and slightly behind you and reach the arm, the top arm, to the side of the ear. Make sure you're not collapsing or arching in the lower back. It's important that you have your pubic bone connected to your belly button and then the leg is extending behind as much as you can accommodate. As you breathe in, separate the fingertips and the foot. Feel the body get longer, and as you exhale, keep that length. Reach the arm and the foot away from each other. Inhale to the lower back, reach the arm and the leg longer. And exhale, keep that reach. As you do this twice more, you can begin to move the foot and the leg further behind you as you breathe in, if it doesn't crunch your lower back. Exhale and reach. It's important to make sure the arm and the leg reach equally. Breathe in, move the leg back if you want to, and reach. Rest the back leg onto the ground. Rest the reaching arm onto the floor, so you'll be rolling a little onto your tummy. The underneath arm needs to bend up, so your forehead can rest comfortably onto the ground. Inhale, relax the ribs and reach the arm and the leg longer. And exhale, maintain that reach. Inhale to the lower back. And exhale, reach the arm and the leg. We go once more, breathing in, breathing out. And then you can completely relax and come to sitting, where we can switch and swap sides. You're holding onto the top leg and drawing the foot to the bottom behind you. The underneath leg can be straight, but comfortably bent will give you a better balance. Breathe in and breathe into the knee and the ribs. Feel your body get longer. And as you breathe out, push the knee gently away and pull the bottom close, your foot closer to your bottom. Inhale to the lower back. Feel the whole side of your body get longer. And exhale, draw the foot in, push the knee away, maintain that length. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to breathe in, and as you breathe out, you can extend the leg behind you and reach the top arm away. The leg is only a little way behind you. You're not arching or collapsing into the lower back. Keep the pubic bone connected to the belly button. Inhale. Make sure you can see me. And exhale, reach. Inhale to the lower back. And exhale, separate the arm and the leg. If you can control the lower back, as you breathe in, you can take the leg further behind you. And exhale, reach the arm and the leg. The leg may drop down a little behind you, that's fine. Breathe into the lower back, breathe out, reach, an equal reach through the arm and the leg. And then inhale as you exhale, rest the arm onto the ground, rest the foot onto the ground, and your underneath arm will need to bend up behind you. Inhale into the lower back. And as you exhale, separate the arm and the leg equally. Breathe into the lower back. And breathe out, reach. Let the tummy and the ribs relax as you do. Once more, breathing in, breathing out to reach. And as you inhale, exhale, you can bend up the knees, relax the arms. Come to sitting and rest. Let's open up a little through the back of the legs, the hamstrings, and around the hips. We're going to begin with your right leg extended out in front of you and your left knee drawn up so that you have the sole of the foot looking in towards your extended leg. And it doesn't matter how close or how far away you have that left leg. The fingertips are going to rest comfortably around you, and you're checking both sit bones feel grounded. Draw the toes up towards the nose and feel like you're pushing your heel away from you. At the same time, you want to imagine somebody is taking your bottom cheek and lifting that up behind you, so you have a sensation of the leg moving in two different directions. Inhale and exhale, let your weight tip over the front thigh. It needn't be a big movement, just to where you feel the pull begin to engage in the back of the leg and or the lower back. Breathe in and imagine that leg getting longer, heel away from sitting bone. And as you breathe out, feel the weight of your torso sink into your thigh. Breathe again into the back of the leg. Breathe out, let your weight sink. You may move, you may not. Let the weight sink. Inhale, and as as you exhale, let yourself come upright, and we'll take your left leg and move it across to the outside of your right leg. Option 1, a little easier, keep your right leg straight. Option 2, a little deeper into the hips, bend it up. It doesn't matter which you choose, and if you're bending, the foot comes into your bottom cheek. You stay here. You breathe into your lower back. And as you breathe out, you use your right hand to draw your left knee in towards your abdomen. You can use 2 hands if it helps. Breathe into the lower back. And breathe out, draw the knee closer to your tummy. Breathe in. As you breathe out, draw the knee closer and gently press your left sit bone down into the ground. We'll do that once more, breathing into the small of the back, and as you breathe out, pull the knee close and drop the sit bone down. You can then take your left hand behind you, turn to look to that left hand, and repeat the breath into the hips, into the lower back, and breathe out. Press the right sit bone into the ground, draw the knee towards you, and this time inhale as you exhale and pull. Let the knee come closer, let the sit bone drop. As you breathe into the entire spine, head to tail, and as you breathe out, maintain that length, and you may be able to turn further around the corner. Inhale to the entire spine, and as you exhale, maintain that spinal length. Let yourself come back front and centre, and again, it matters not whether you've got your leg, your right leg extended in front of you or tucked behind you, and we rest the left foot on top of the thigh, like so, or like so. We breathe in, and as we breathe out, we tip the weight forwards towards the shins. Breathing into the entire spine, and as you breathe out, just gently tipping the weight forwards. Breathe into the spine. Breathe out, tip the weight forwards. We'll do one more. And as you breathe out, come upright. And we take the leg that you have on top, your left leg, and we bring it behind you. You'll now need both knees to be bent. You're resting into your right hand. We breathe in, we breathe out. The pubic bone comes to the belly button. You lift the hips and reach your left arm. Inhale, reach the left arm, press the left knee into the ground. And exhale, keep separating arm and knee. Last time, breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, and as you exhale, let yourself sit and bring the legs back around in front of you. You're ready to move onto the other side. So we have your left leg extended out in front of you and your right knee bent up with the sole of the foot looking at the other leg. You take the breath in, and as you exhale, you separate the bum cheek from the heel and lean forwards. Inhale, feel the heel move forwards, the sit bone move back, and exhale, tip the torso weight over the thigh. Breathe into the back of the leg, separate. Exhale, tip the weight forwards, and this time breathing in as you breathe out, coming upright, and we place your right leg on top of your left. Again, you can keep the legs straight, or you can wrap that knee in and the foot around you. We stay here and we take the breath in easily. So we're going to inhale to the entire spine, and as you exhale again, let your weight tip over the shins. Breathing into the spine as fully as you can, and let the weight tip over the shins. Inhaling and exhaling. We'll do one more. This time, breathing in, breathing out, and letting yourself come upright where you can place the sole of the foot on the outside of the thigh. So you're taking a hold of your right leg with your left hand, and you are, if you would like to, holding on with both hands. And again, the extended leg can be extended or tucked underneath you. Inhale to the sitting bones and the spine. And exhale, draw the knee closer to your torso. Let the sit bone drop into the floor. Breathe in, draw the knee close and let the sit bone drop. And as you exhale, increase that sensation. We go once more, breathing in, breathing out, drawing it closer to you, and then you can take your free hand, your right hand behind you, and turn to look at it. Again, breathe into the spine, feel the spine get longer, upwards and downwards. And as you exhale, draw the knee closer to you, press the sit bone into the floor. Inhale, up the spine and down it. Feel the spine get longer. Exhale, draw the knee closer, press the sit bone, and you may be able now to turn further. We go once more. Inhale, as you exhale, come back to the centre, and we're going to take that bent knee that's lifted behind you, and you will need to have both knees bent up for the final opening of the hip. You're resting into your left hand. Your right arm is reaching. You inhale, and as you exhale, pubic bone to belly button, lift the hips and reach the arm. You are breathing into your hips. Breathe out, reach the arm further and press the knee gently into the floor. You create space through your right side. Breathe into it. Breathe out, increase it. Once more, breathing into it. Breathe out, increase it. Inhale, and as you exhale, let yourself sit down and relax, and you can rest. Let's stretch and release your back, your spine and your neck. You'll need to begin with your legs crossed, with the right leg in front of the left and the fingertips resting either side of the hips. Feel both sit bones connected to the ground. And when you're ready, take a full breath into your entire spine and breathe out, rest. The next time you breathe in fully, let the right arm float up and breathe out, rest. We're inhaling, the arm reaching for the ceiling and the right sit bone dropping to the ground. And as you exhale, keep that reach up and drop down. Inhale into the space between the ribs and the pelvis on the right hand side, and as you exhale, tip to the left, pressing your right sit bone into the floor and reaching the right arm away. We stay here. Breathe into the small of the back And as you exhale, gently press the right sit bone into the ground and reach the right arm away equally. Breathe into the space at the side, the right side of the body, and as you exhale, increase that space by reaching the arm and the sit bone. Breathe again into the lower back as deeply as you can. And as you breathe out, maintain your length. Once more then, breathing into the lower back. As you breathe out, maintain the length and turn the torso to look towards the left thigh. Rest your right hand on the ground, press your right sit bone into the floor behind you. Feel that as an equal and opposite reach. And again, breathe into the very small part of the back, the lower back. And breathe out, let the bottom drop and reach the arm away. Inhale, reach the arm, drop the right sit bone. And as you exhale, maintain that length. Once more then, breathing into the right side, the right arm, the right sitting bone. And breathe out, maintain that length. And inhale to the lower back. Exhale, roll yourself up to sitting. Place the right hand on the back of the skull. You're looking down towards your left hip. Breathe into the shoulder blades as fully as you can. And as you exhale, gently, don't press, but let that right hand feel heavy on the back of the head. Inhale to the spine, the entire spine. And exhale, let the hand feel heavy on the head. Once more then, breathing into the shoulder blades, the upper back. Breathe out, let the hand feel heavy. And the next time you inhale to the upper back, exhale, unravel yourself to sitting and let the head look to the center. We swap the hands, so you have your left hand over the head on the right ear. Your right arm is reaching away and it's rotated, palm face up. Inhale into the neck. Exhale, let the head tip to your left and reach the right arm equally. Inhale to the back of the neck. And exhale, gently unwind and reach that right arm. Let the left hand feel heavy. Once more, breathing into the neck, the chest as well, and the shoulder as well now. And as you exhale, gently separate the ear from the unraveling of the arm. Inhale to neck, chest, shoulder. Exhale, and please with this one, very carefully and slowly come upright. You may notice that the right hand side of your body feels different to the left. Give it a moment to settle, and then we'll swap sides, placing the other leg, the left leg, in front and the fingertips resting at the side of the hips. We're going to let the left arm float all the way up as you inhale. Drop the sit bone and reach the armpit to the arm to the fingers. Exhale, maintain that two-way length. Inhale into the side of the ribs and the lower back. Exhale, maintain that length. This time we breathe into the lower back. As you exhale, you can tip over to the side, gently resting into that right arm. Breathe into your bottom, your sitting bone, and into your top arm so they separate. Exhale, maintain that separation. Reach the arm, gently press down through the left butt cheek. Inhale, separate the sit bone and the arm. And exhale, maintain that separation. Really breathe into the lower back, into the side of the ribs. And exhale, reach, again, take the breath into the side of the ribs and the lower back as fully as you can. And as you exhale, turn the torso to look towards the knee and rest the hand to the ground. So you're reaching your left arm forwards, your left sitting bone pressing down into the floor behind you, and your torso is facing your right thigh. Breathe into the small of the back, and as you breathe out, reach that left arm and the left sit bone away from each other. Breathe into the small of the back and the ribs, and breathe out, reach gently through the sit bone and the arm. So again, as you breathe in, you can feel the sit bone and the arm separate. Keep that separation as you breathe out, and this time breathing in. As you breathe out, roll through the spine, drop the sit bones down to the ground, and let the left hand rest on the back of the skull. We're inhaling to your upper back, your shoulder blades and your neck. And as you exhale, that left hand feels heavy on the back of the head. Don't push, please, just use the weight. Inhale to the entire spine, especially the shoulder blades, the back of the neck, and exhale, let the hand feel heavy. Inhale to the spine. Exhale, let it feel heavy. This time, breathing into the back of the shoulder blades. Exhale, and you can tip the head towards your right shoulder, and swap the hands over. So you now have the other arm coming over the top of the head and resting on the left ear. The left arm is turned, palm face up, and you're breathing into the neck. As you breathe out, feel the arm unravel and reach, and gently allow the hand to rest on the side of the skull. Inhale to the neck, the chest and the shoulder now. Breathe full as you can, and breathe out. Gently separate the left arm and the head. Breathing in, breathing out, and separating. And we'll do this one more time. Continue to roll the shoulder back, rotate and reach the arm. And on the next out breath, let yourself slowly and carefully, please, unravel to sitting. Let yourself rest. You may feel a little lightheaded, that's normal. But hopefully you now feel equal through both sides of the body. The back and the neck feeling a little freer.